Amidst one of the most dramatic moments in American history, an incredible love story blossomed between an American soldier and a Japanese nurse. This is their story. Hawaii, 1941. On the beautiful shores of these islands, life was peaceful. Soldiers enjoyed their leisure time, and the local population lived their daily lives, unaware of the impending catastrophe. Among them were John, an American pilot stationed at Hickam Field, and Aiko, a Japanese nurse working at a hospital in Honolulu. Their meeting was accidental, but fateful. One sunny afternoon, John was walking along the beach, enjoying the peaceful day, while Aiko was with her friends. Their eyes met, and they started a conversation that soon turned into something more. John and Aiko quickly became inseparable. They enjoyed long walks on the beach, dinners at sunset, and exploring the island together. But their happiness was short-lived. On December 7, 1941, their world fell apart. That morning, John was stationed at Hickam Field when the attack began. Aiko was at the hospital, helping civilians and soldiers wounded in the attack. The sound of sirens woke John. In an instant, he found himself in the heart of chaos, trying to take off to defend the base. The sky was filled with smoke and fire as Japanese planes carried out the attacks. Japanese pilots in Mitsubishi A6M0 planes relentlessly bombed American ships and planes. Explosions shook the ground, and smoke blocked the sun. John managed to take off but soon found himself in a fight with a superior enemy. While bombs fell and explosions echoed, Aiko remained working in the hospital, providing aid to the wounded. The hospital was overcrowded and chaos was all around her. Despite the danger, Aiko tirelessly worked. John maneuvered through hell in the air, facing a superior enemy. His attempts to shoot down enemy planes were brave but dangerous. His plane was hit, and he was forced to land. Wounded and exhausted, he managed to reach the hospital where Aiko was working. John collapsed in front of the hospital, and Aiko immediately recognized him and rushed to help. Their love was now tested under the toughest conditions. After the attack, Hawaii was in chaos. Hospitals were overcrowded, and medical staff worked day and night to provide aid. Aiko sat by John's bed waiting for him to wake up, holding his hand and praying for his recovery. As the days passed, Aiko stayed by John's side, helping him recover. Their love became a symbol of hope and resilience in difficult times. John and Aiko spent a lot of time together during his recovery, talking about the future and their plans for life after the war. Their bond grew even stronger after this tragedy. Aiko often sat by John's bed telling him stories from her childhood and reading books to him. John slowly regained strength, and their relationship deepened. The attack on Pearl Harbor was one of the most significant events in World War II history. Here are some interesting facts. On December 7, 1941, the Imperial Japanese Navy launched a surprise attack on the American military base at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. The attack lasted just under 2 hours but had devastating consequences. In the attack, 4 battleships were sunk, 3 cruisers, 3 destroyers, and 188 planes were destroyed. More than 2,400 Americans were killed, and about 1,000 were wounded. The attack had a huge impact on the American public and led to the United States officially entering World War II, joining the Allies in the fight against the Axis powers. Today, Pearl Harbor is a monument and reminder of the bravery and sacrifice of those who lost their lives. The USS Arizona Memorial attracts millions of visitors each year, honoring the fallen sailors. Let's return now to John and Aiko and their lives after the attack. Their love story became a symbol of hope and strength in times of incredible uncertainty. Despite facing many obstacles, their love survived and continued to grow. John and Aiko continued their life in Hawaii, building a future despite the chaos of the past. Their love, which rose from the ashes of war, became a lasting reminder of the power of love and resilience. Their story is not just a love story, but also a tale of courage, hope, and the strength of the human spirit. John and Aiko showed through their example how love can overcome all obstacles.